This is MoneyPigTrading. Today's January 27, 2021. We want to follow up with the Arnia Pharmaceutical and AUPH, and they just got FDA approval on their drug Lupkynis. But why does stock price just keep dropping? So that's been fun on January 22nd, 2021 to wait with for the approval with everyone on the Twitter community. We anticipate the approval news will come out on January 22nd, which is Friday, but we just didn't know what time it will be announced. Wait all the way from 8:30 a.m. Eastern time to like 8:30 p.m. Eastern time finally got announced. It got approved. People just keep posting hilarious posts on Twitter. I just select a few of them, which I think is really hilarious. So yeah, really congrats for the lupus patients and also the doctors and the community, and of course Arena Pharmaceuticals and the traders who actually invest in this stock for quite a while. So just to recap, this Lupkynis is the drug to target lupus nephritis, which is could be lethal autoimmune disease that actually affect your kidney, and that can cause damage on several of your body parts as well. So this particular drug, Lupkynis, is to try to cure and control this lupus nephritis, which is the kidney inflammation and damage. So many great news got approved, right? That why AUPH just keep dropping. So on Monday, January 25th, on opening, it gap off all the way to 23.8. We're all very excited, and then start profit taking. And there was a conference called about the FDA approval hosted by Arena Pharmaceuticals at 8:30, and you can see after the conference call, the prices keep dropping. We noticed there's a dark pool data that at opening, there's someone dropped about $50 million worth of shares at $20, and the price just keep dipping, push back a little bit, and just keep dipping until today. Drop about 25% from the top $24 to today around $16. So yeah, what's going on? So let's go through the keynote. So if you go to AUPH website, you can find the conference audio calls, records, and also the presentation, but I'm just going to provide some highlight for you to save you some time. Basically, this is a slide to show you that FDA approved their specific dosing protocol for Lupkynis, and the patent has been extended for the specific dosing protocol until December 2037. So it's a good news. And also in that conference, I make some notes. They also expect this Lupkynis to be included in FDA Orange Book, which is also a bullish factor, but it hasn't happened yet, but should be included. So once it's included, maybe we'll see another bullish catalyst. However, there are several concerns that I heard. So first of all, is that no big pharma actually partnered with Arena Pharmaceuticals to launch this Lupkynis. They decide to launch on their own. So this will actually bring up a lot of marketing hurdles to the company, and potentially will increase a lot of their costs in terms of marketing, sales, etc. And the other concern I heard is in the Q&A session, I assume that was the CEO who said, I wasn't sure who that is, that the number of patients is hard to estimate at this point. And I think that's aligned to when I do the research in the last YouTube video. I look at several academic research paper and poster presentation. The number of estimated patients is just everywhere. Yeah, so looks like the company confirmed what I saw. It's like the number of patients is actually hard to estimate. And because of that, it's really hard to ask for them to estimate what are the patient's insurance profile, like how many patients have like commercial insurance, how many have Medicare in the United States, blah, blah, blah. So they can better provide their marketing and sales targets and target their patients and determine a better pricing, etc. So that's literally what they said in the Q&A after I assume a person from the institute asked. They said, yeah, we'll just try to launch it for a year by ourselves, and we'll provide a more clear picture of the market and sales number and everything. So I think because of all this information, the institutes decide to take some profits. But I think everything's still very bullish. This Lupkynis doesn't really have a strong competitor. It does, but that competitor drug from GSK is actually IV drug, while this Lupkynis is oral. Even though it comes with a black box warning, but I think that's normal among all the autoimmune disease drug, immunosuppressor, etc. It will come with a black box warning that it will increase the chance of getting cancer, especially blood cancer. So this is not really surprising to me. So I don't really think there's a bearish factor, but yeah, the GSK one, I recall it doesn't have black box labeling, but correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, what are the price targets and next moves? So even though there are some concerns, I think the Wall Street analysts are still quite bullish on this drug, like my humble opinion, I do. So this analyst, HCW, upgraded from $30 to $35 this week, and SVB actually upgraded it from $24 to $28 price target. And in my humble opinion, I think it's a candidate for long-term holding. Seems like we need to give Arena Pharmaceuticals a year to prove their market and sales number and everything, and we'll revisit and see how it does. And maybe the price will start to go up from there once they start to show good sales number in their earning calls. The other slide, you might not be able to see it very well, especially since YouTube doesn't seem to want to provide a lot of high-quality video. They just put a lot of my video as SD. But if you zoom in and try to pause and look at it, this is the option chains on the top. It's the option chain of the call and put interest of February expiration, 1 day before the drug Lupkynis being approved, and this is the option chain from today. You can see the number of call interests actually dropped quite a bit, about 50%. Like the February 15 calls before approval, we had 16,000 contract open, and as of today, it's around 8,000 contracts. So a lot of people decide to take profits and move on, especially for option traders, for stocks. Probably people can hold it for a longer term. Yeah, so this is a video for education purposes. We're not financial advisors, so please invest at your own risks and do your own due diligence. If you like our content, please like our video and follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram is all MoneyPig Trading. If you want some more real-time alerts or education contents in our Discord channels, feel free to check on www.moneypigtrading.com. There are more details in terms of the plans and pricing. Yeah, thanks for watching and happy trading. See you next time.